Hello, love, and welcome to another ASMR Quantum Human Design session. You are on the couch with Cass. I'm so grateful that you've made some time and space to be here today. In today's session, we're going to be looking at a 1-3 resource explorer, creative authority or emotional authority, time bender chart, or manifesting generator in traditional human design. Regardless of what type of chart is featured in these sessions, every session is still applicable to you because we all have all of the chart. We just express it differently based on our own unique configurations, conditioning, and lived experiences. Which one should we pick? This one? Okay. We have our Italian linen scented candle. And we're going to light some sage to clear our space and prepare our space for today's session. So you don't even need to know what human design is to get something out of these sessions, because the chart shows us all of the archetypes and the energetic themes, what it means to be human, all the archetypes and the energetic themes that we experience as human beings. So there's nothing in the chart that you won't understand or relate to on some level. So remember to just take what resonates and leave the rest. And at the end of today's session, we're going to be drawing a card from the Divine Illumination Angel Oracle deck. So we're just going to cleanse these cards, and from the Rose Oracle deck as well. Okay. Okay, love, so if you see me glancing down and off to the side, that's because I'm going to just be intuiting what I see in our chart for today. And this 1-3 time bender chart. So I'm just going to have that placed down there. And what this beautiful being asked is, I struggle with letting go, especially in romantic relationships. I want to be open to a new relationship, but I struggle with fear. And that's just going to kind of speak to that specifically in the chart. And there should be room next to me to be able to, for you to see the chart as I'm looking at the chart. So specifically, Time Bender, here in this situation, there is so much tribal energy, bonded, deep, nurturing, caring energy. And I could see as a first line who loves to go deep, to set and lay a foundation, and all these different other elements that are defined in your chart. All of this very deeply caring, nurturing, commitment, relationship, contract, agreement energy absolutely makes sense of why it can feel like you have a hard time letting go of relationships, because when you get to know someone or you commit and devote yourself to something, you're doing it at such a level of care and nurturing and commitment, almost like you're pouring so much of yourself just naturally, that's who you are, that it can feel really difficult to break that bond and to sever that relationship and to break that contract and break that agreement. And it can be difficult to let go because of the deep connection and like that tribal energy of this is my person, these are my people. And when I was kind of tapping into your energy and sitting with your chart, the song from MC Yogi that's called One Door Opens, it says, one door closes, another opens. Don't stop now. Keep going. I'll make sure to post for you. It's such, I love that song. And I just feel to invite you into this space of starting to embody and focus your energy instead of the fear factor, to start imagining and envisioning, as that's part of your natural energy anyway. Start to imagine and envision putting your energy and focus into when you meet the right person, there's not even going to be a fear factor. So you can start to embody a whole different vibration by imagining meeting somebody who is able to meet you where you're at, and meaning and on all levels, like an emotional intelligence, seeing and understanding you are a powerful, packed house of this, of just such beautiful energy, that you need someone who's going to be so secure and stable in their own knowingness and their own worth and their own knowingness of who they are, that it can match you at the same level of your strength and your power. And power because you are a powerhouse, and power not in the way of overpowering or coming from a place of ego, but a responsive power, showing up and being able to bring all that you have to the table. And when it's the right person, there's not even going to be a fear there. It's not even going to be in question. And so if you're putting your time and your energy and your focus into the what ifs, into fear of like something that may never happen, into this illusion that may never come to pass, then you're missing out on the opportunity to calibrate yourself and to embody and envision the type of relationship that you desire, and the quality and the caliber of the type of person and relationship that you desire and deserve. if you start to embody that and envision that, it eradicates, it dissipates the fear, and that's not even a thought. And you can come back to this place of envisioning and embodying the type of relationship that you want and being okay with not settling, because there's a huge theme for you of patience and faith. So my question is to you, do you feel like you're able to easily cultivate patience? What is your baseline frequency of faith? Where is it at? Do you need to increase and cultivate and slow down and focus on increasing your faith and your patience, trusting in divine timing? There's a lot of integration and processing that needs to happen, which is also why too it feels hard when something ends. There's a long period of time where there needs to be a processing and an integration and a reflection of exactly what happened, why maybe it ended. Relationships are our greatest teachers. So I encourage you to tap into your inner knowingness. You are highly intuitive. You care and love so deeply, and you deserve to have somebody meet you at that same level, who sees you and who understands that and can match that. So that way you're not feeling like you're giving and pouring yourself out. So I know this seems counterintuitive, but what you want will actually come faster and manifest, and things in your life will start to align the more you slow down and cultivate your patience and anchor into and deepening your faith. You're increasing your baseline frequency of faith. So I know it seems kind of counterproductive or counterintuitive, that there's a lot of energy of wanting to go and do and make something happen. But actually, the more that you slow down and you just start to create and write, again, envision and create and write what you want in your life, how you want things to be, how you want things to feel, and you start to focus on that, and you're able to find your inner peace and your inner calm, restore yourself, renourish yourself, give to yourself all of the things that you can so easily give to others. You have to be able to, you are a leader of leaders. You have natural leadership. You can see, sense, and you just know what to do in order to provide resources and to make things happen for people. But you have to be able to give all of that to yourself first, so that there's an equal exchange. It can be so easy for you to overgive, overcare, to overdo for somebody else, and unconsciously just forget to do that for yourself first. So it's so important for you to be mindful and be consciously aware of all that you offer, like all of you that you bring to the table. It's so beautiful. It's so much. It's so big, and it's so precious. And without even knowing it, people can kind of project this, you're just going to take care of them, or you're just going to take care of it, or you'll take care of everything, or they can think that you've made commitments or said that you were going to do something that you actually didn't. So it's really important with this energy to understand that just because you're this natural born leader, just because you can, doesn't mean you have to. So I just encourage you to be really mindful and really intentional with any relationship, what you're doing and how much you're doing, and to make sure that you're not depleting your reserves, any of your resources, especially your reserves, so that way you can give out of response, out of your overflow, after you've given to yourself. You are just naturally gifted at being able to bring the right people together, to unify people, knowing what they need and how to expand and extend resources to make things sustainable for people over time. You are so needed it's like I'm hearing you don't even know to the full capacity of the gifts that are just natural to you inside of you. Like, you think, isn't everybody just this way? Doesn't everybody see the same thing? Doesn't everybody just know what I know? You know so much, and I hope that you are listening and starting to trust yourself and trust your intuition, trusting what you're seeing, and just believing and knowing that in the right time, because every single thing is about the right time with the right people, the right place. And if something feels off or forced, it's not the right time, or it might not be the right people. So trust and faith needs to be what you feel anchored in and grounded in order for you to be sustainable for yourself and support and help others to be sustainable and to show up in the full spectrum of the power of who you are. That has to be in place. That has to be in place for you. And you start putting your energy and your focus into envisioning the type of relationships, the type of life, the type of world that you want to experience. That's how it gets created. That is how things manifest. I encourage you to keep your curiosity and your wonder just at the forefront. And do you know what brings you joy? Do you know what sparks that divine inspiration? And are you giving all of that to yourself? Are you allowing yourself time to envision, to dream, to put energy or pour energy into the things that you desire? Do you believe that you can have what you desire? It's so important for you to move your body, to move your energy, to shift and shake up everything below the mind. So everything is defined besides your head and ashna. So there is a lot of energy. A lot of things can get kind of stagnant and stuck and blocked. And so I encourage you, if you're not doing any type of movement or practice, this can look like yoga. This can look like dance. It's just something that really shakes you up and shakes your body up, shakes your energy up, for you to be able to kind of shake loose and clear any of those blockages. It's so important that you're burning your energy, that you're not staying still. You moving your body and moving your energy, getting outside in nature, grounding, is actually going to help you to be able to ground and anchor in your patience and your faith. So moving your body is going to help to quiet the mind and allow everything to stay fluid and moving, and help you to tap into your inner knowing, to your intuition, and to see and know when it's time to share what you know, and being okay and not taking it personal when it's not time, and just trusting that process and that flow. So we're going to take, to help you in this moment, to clear any stuck or stagnant energy. We have this Selenite wand. It has the moon cycles on it. When one door closes, another opens. When one relationship ends, it creates the space in the room for something else, someone else, something better to come along, something that's more in alignment with your evolution into the expansion of your highest self, your highest timeline, your best life. Everything is happening for you. If something ends, that means something better is on its way that needed to make room for something else. And the more you believe that, when that fear tries to creep up and creep in, the quicker you're going to recognize it and say, not today, that's not my story, that's not my truth. I know what I want, I know what I deserve, and I'm patient enough to not settle and to wait for that because I deserve that and I believe that it's possible. So we're going to take the Selenite wand, which is so great for clearing blockages and any stagnant energy, allowing your energy to flow freely. We're just going to purify and cleanse your aura of all negativity. We're going to instill some deep peace, helping you to feel lighter and freer. Clearing any stuck energies now. Clearing your mind. Clearing all the thoughts, all the busyness, all the noise. Allowing you to quiet your mind, just drop into your body, to deeply connect with your knowingness, with your truth, to intentionally, consciously, mindfully choose faith over fear, love over fear. Clearing out any unmet expectations, unmet needs, disappointments. It's okay. Everything that you've experienced this far in your life has been such a great teacher. Take the lessons and just know it is a catalyst for your growth and your expansion and part of what makes you, you, and such a great leader. Your ability to relate, to be this amazing, intuitive, insightful leader and resource for others, but not at the cost of yourself. Clearing that out now. Clearing any stuck and stagnant energy, any stories or limiting beliefs that are not true. Just clearing that out now. Just tap into the energy of the selenite. And I'm going to just share a poem about selenite from Moon Omens. A quiet moment in the silence within, to feel peace settle in, to raise your vibration. A mind lifted into the clear divine, so insight may shine, and all things align. The subtle softness of angelic beings, heightened perceiving and inspired believing. Intricate fibers woven through your auric field. The truth is revealed so you may be healed. Gathering rays of light, sending them in every direction, strengthening spirit connection, surrounding you with protection. Okay, love, we have our quantum essence that we're going to use today from the Potion Lady. And this one is Rock Rose. Rock Rose. This has the ability to calm your fears, any waves of fear that come. And this supports you by enabling you to tap into the warrior that resides in you, the warrior that resides in all of us, the brave warrior, reminding you that you are more powerful than your fears. So we're just going to take this quantum essence that works on all of your subtle bodies, so all of the layers of your auric field. We're just going to roll this in to each and every layer. Sealing it in and smoothing it in. You are heard. You are of worth just the way you are. You are safe. You are loved unconditionally. You are priceless. You are valuable. So, love, you have 7-digit activation code, 7 keywords that represent the main themes that you are here to experience and express. In other words, these keywords are the codes that activate your truest, highest, most authentic self-expression, what your soul came here to live out and experience through the storyline your character is playing out in this incarnation. Your 7-digit activation code is 34, 45, 53, 46, 59, 55, 20. And so we're going to grab one of our our little notebooks. We have different notebooks in here. Can you see? So they have different images on the front, so we're just gonna shuffle and see what will make it. Tell me when. Okay. Oh, perfect. The key notebook for your keywords. So we're just going to write down with our Sharpie your 7-digit activation code that decode into 7 keywords, okay? Your first word is P-O-W-E-R, power. Your second word is distribution. And your third word is starting. Your fourth word is embodiment. Your fifth word is sustainability. And your sixth word is faith. And your seventh word is patience. Power, distribution, starting, embodiment, sustainability, faith, patience. Now I invite you to sit with them, contemplate and explore what meanings you've attached to each of these words. Do you need to clear and transmute and redefine some of the meanings in order to rewrite a new narrative as the creator of your own story? You are heard. You are of worth, just the way you are. You are safe. You are loved unconditionally. You are priceless. You are valuable. Don't settle ever for anything. You're too precious. I'm going to give this to you. It's a Riverstone, which is so great for balancing your energy and grounding, and it has the word faith on it. I'm going to place this in the palm of your hand, like so, and that way you can remember that you are cultivating incredible patience and building and enhancing your baseline frequency of faith. Anytime fear or worry tries to creep up or take over and starts to play a story, come back to your faith, faith over fear, love over fear. Remind yourself of what's true and what's not. What are you facing right now in your reality? Trust that things will show up for you to respond to. And just because something shows up doesn't mean that it's a yes. Sometimes it is a no. You can use your intuition, your knowingness of what to say yes to, what to say no to, who to commit to, what to commit to. And let this be a reminder that when you give to yourself first, when you nourish and restore and replenish and restock and regenerate and rejuvenate yourself first, you'll have plenty to give to others. And there are people who are capable of meeting you where you're at and also giving back, giving a fair exchange of giving and receiving in a way that feels equitable, balanced. Okay, time benders, we're going to pull a card for the collective. Spirits, guides, angels, ancestors. What is the message for the time benders? What do they need to know? What do they need to remember for their highest good, for their highest timeline? Something that will bring them clarity or confirmation. The wild rose, do it your way, embrace your uniqueness, untamed. The wild rose, do it your way, embrace your uniqueness, untamed. Be yourself, be your authentic expression. You are not going to be too much. You're going to be just the right amount for your people. My tea, this reminds me of the tea that I was drinking before our session. Says, uncage your heart, free your heart, let it be wild. Uncage your heart. Free your heart, let it be wild. The wild rose. So, I love that synchronicity. Thank you, Spirit. Don't let fear hold you back from being the fullness of who you are, who you came here to be. And there's so much within you that you're not even aware of because you've just always been that way. Let it out. Trust. Have faith. Okay. And let's pull one from our divine illumination angel oracle. Angels, what is the message for the Time Bender Collective? What do they need to know? What do they need to remember? What do they need clarity or confirmation on? What's the message, angels? Oh, we got two cards that popped out. The first one is, it says, you are walking a path towards enlightenment where you will reach a state of being that transcends the physical realm. As you embark on a journey within, you touch the divine essence of your existence, discovering the realization of your true nature and the truth beyond the veil of illusions and ignorance. Enlightenment. You are on the right path. 1111. 1111. The other one that came out is 808. Look at this abundance, overflow. Oh my goodness. Okay. It says interconnectedness. This just reminds me of what I was saying earlier of you giving from the abundance of your overflow, giving to yourself that allows you to just have plenty to give to others. This says, we are woven together by divine threads of consciousness, love, and energy, manifesting our interconnectedness. Be mindful of your thoughts, emotions, and actions, as they have the power to ripple out into the world and impact all that is connected to us. Embrace the oneness that pervades all of creation. 808. Interconnectedness. So as the leader that you are, what you do for yourself, be just an example by what you're doing, how you're being to others, that they can do the same as well, that it's possible. Here these are. Maybe something else comes to you or jumps out at you. You can let me know in the comments what's coming to you from this card. Or maybe you have a story, 1111, 1111, or 808, that this sparks or confirms for you. Okay, love, you are all set to either continue on with your day or to sink into a deep, restful, restorative, and sound sleep, to wake up tomorrow renewed, refreshed, and reknown. I look forward to our next session together. May you remember, you are loved, you are light, you are love. I know who you are in truth. I know what you are in truth. I know how you serve in truth. You are free, you are free, you are free. I am you. You are me. We are one.